Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about me, myself, and I. Welcome to my video and to my first ever traditional speed paint. I've been wanting to try this for a very long time. I've tried it a lot of times, but I've never had the, I would say, the supplies for it, the technology. My old phone died after 15 minutes of videotaping, and I think this painting took more than 6 hours to finish. So yeah, my old phone wouldn't have worked out. But I newly bought a new phone, and that's actually what I'm using to record this. I was quite surprised by the quality of this video. I mean, it's just a phone, but it records really well and even zooms, which is kind of unfortunate because, well, it gets unfocused at some points, but it works out anyway. I actually had a chance to use a real, I'm using quotation marks here, a real camera, but it died after like 10 minutes, and yeah, you can do the math. I would have had to stop so many times. So yeah, this painting was inspired by Lisa Minnelli. I've been wanting to watch Cabaret so bad. I love her song, her what is it called? That song, I don't remember the song right now, but I'll put like maybe a notation mark anywhere in the screen. I've been trying to find the movie, but I can't find it, so well, I had to do with just looking at some pictures. This one is actually from Cabaret. But yeah, this was my first painting done on a canvas in like maybe 4 months. I haven't been painting a lot. I think I haven't done anything since Christmas actually, which is kind of sad because I got a new sets of paints, but they are watercolor and not acrylic. But I can't wait to use them. And I tried them the other day, but I'm not that good with watercolors, so that's a shame. Anyway, back to what I kind of wanted to talk to you about. Lately, my videos have been has had this theme of like discovering myself and finding myself and who I am and who I am as an artist and everything like that. Blah blah blah. It's kind of boring, but I finally decided after years and years of speculations and thoughts and just not being not coming to an answer, I guess. But I finally decided that I'm gonna change my name. Mainly because I find the name Deathhound to be incredibly cringy. I mean, I created that name when I was 13, 12, and all I did was draw dogs. Which is not what I do at the moment, and I don't think I've drawn dogs since like 2014. It's a long time since, and before I didn't think much about it because I didn't give my YouTube channel to anyone. I kept it a secret. I didn't like, people seeing what I do. I found it kind of like embarrassing, especially people that I don't know that well. Like even my friends, the first year of high school when I met my current best friend, like I didn't tell her that I had a YouTube channel for so long, and she got so mad because she thought that I didn't like her enough. Either way, the thing is, I was so embarrassed because the name is so bad and doesn't reflect who I am as an artist at all. And for a long time, I've been, thinking what kind of does reflect me. And after, a bunch of suggestions, I thought of like flowers that I enjoy or like concepts, Sami culture, like anything. I've decided to just use my own name. Because what else defines me better than my name? So that's why I changed my name into Bongo, which is my name. Yes, I know it's weird. A lot of people have pointed out that it's, a bongo drum, or, I've been teased for that name a long, long time. So give me your worst in the comments, like Mongo, Mango, Bingo, Bongo, Mongo, Bongo, Congo, Mongo. No, either way, I've heard it all. But the thing is, I've always loved that name. For my entire life, even if people tease me about it, I just love that name so much. I don't know, it defines me very well. Like, I just love it. It's aesthetically but kind of ugly at the same time, and that's exactly what I am. And I don't know, it describes my culture, my family, myself, and I just enjoy it so much. I love it when people like kind of tease me with my name, cuz you know what? Damn right, it's a great name. I love that name. So, if you want to tease me about it, go ahead. I've heard it all. But if you do find something that I find funny, if you can make like a funny like make fun of my name in an original funny way, I'll like your comment and like put it like that everyone can see it, cuz do your worst. Self-irony is the best thing, okay? But yeah, I've come to this point where as an artist, I want to define myself and I want people to recognize me in my art. I don't want people to say like, "Oh, that's Death Hound." No, no, no. No, it's not. It's not a Death Hound's drawing. It's my drawing. It's Bongo. It's my name. It's what I created, and thus it's a piece of me. So I want people to recognize my work as mine. I know this might be difficult to some people. Some people find change horrifying. And some people probably think the name Death Hound is pretty cool. I don't personally, but that's not my problem. And I know I'll get a lot of support either way. So I hope that my name not containing any dogs will turn you away. I mean, I could draw a dog for you if that's the case. Maybe I can do like a little Easter egg dog in some of my videos for old time's sake. But yeah, it's just this last year in this art school I've been able to focus on what I create, and a lot of people really enjoy what I do, and that's kind of a big surprise for me because I've never shared my art directly to someone. Well, I've been like some cases I've been like featured in a gallery, but I've never like had people around me while I do my artwork and giving me compliments and feedback, and I don't know, I just feel more proud of what I create. Like, I feel like I can really put my name to it, and I feel like it's a big step as an artist. I don't necessarily feel that I need to become famous. I don't want to become famous. I just want my name to be on what I create. So that's kind of the reason. So when you see my name on different medias change, don't be surprised. It's still me, just with my real name. But let's go back to this painting. So I used acrylics for this painting, which is one of my favorite mediums of traditional art. I love that you can pile a lot of colors on top of each other, but it's very obvious that I'm rusty and I haven't been using paints for a very long time. This canvas is 60 times 50 centimeters, so it's actually a pretty big canvas. I don't think I've done a painting this big before. That's also a first. But I really enjoyed myself. I had a lot of fun, and this was actually filmed in my classroom, so I have my class right classmates right behind me, and they're talking, and we were talking and doing a lot of fun things. I think there's actually a pig being hanged on a wall at some point in this video, which I kept in for fun's sake. Shout out to my friend for showing us that pig. Anyway, when it comes to hair, I've never like figured how to do it like right. I usually go for dark color first and then put highlights on top of it, because then I don't know, it feels more natural, because I always think like the lighter colors should always be on top. So that's why I put the dark colors first, and then I'm gonna put the lighter colors on once the paint dry, because when you do traditional art, you actually have to have patience and wait for paint to dry, which is the most tedious process ever. It's the worst thing. I am the most impatient person ever. And this painting took me, like, I spent like 3 days on this painting, and I hate spending too much time on one piece, because I always discover something that I don't like and I have to go and redo it, and then when I'm done I find something more, and it takes up so much time, and I would rather just create a huge quantity of things than small quality things, which is really bad, I know, but that's just what I prefer. Still, I enjoyed making this piece. I had a lot of fun, regardless of what I said. I think it was maybe because people were really excited about this piece. I told my art teacher and another employee at my school that I wanted to film this, and they were so helpful. They provided me with the what you put your phone on, or what I put my phone on. I had to tape it on like a camera. I don't know what it's called. Tripod? Yeah, it's called a tripod. I taped my camera phone to a tripod, which was provided to me by one of the employees at my school. And she was like, "You have to send me the link to the video." And it just made me very happy to know that people are actually interested in what I do. So shout out to you as well. This painting is already up on my Instagram page, which I'm gonna change my name of. But for now, it's still Death Hound. So I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out. And I have a lot of different paintings there as well. So watercolors, acrylic, but Instagram is where I put most of my stuff. Now, let's talk about the hands. Because I spend a lot of time on the hands. I think I kind of get them right. I've never done like bold shadows like this. It was kind of a challenge to me, because I usually like a soft shade with a bunch of colors, of course, but all in all, it's not that contrasted. But this painting had such a high contrast, and I felt like her hands looked so old with the harsh contrast of like the pink and purple. But I kind of like it as well. Also, just ignore this part. I was trying to make her look blurry because she's supposed to be a reflection, but I gave up because acrylics does not like to blend very well. At least not when I do it. But yeah. Where was I? Yeah, reflection. She was supposed to be like a reflection, and I could not figure out how to make it look like a reflection. Like, I tried, overlapping some of the lights in the background. I also draw a line to kind of symbolize the window she's reflected in, but I couldn't get it to work. I hope in the end it looks like a reflection. Also, if you look at the video, you can see my phone in the charger. Yeah, there's the tripod. Where was I? Yeah, back to the painting. I get distracted so easily, I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like I kind of got it right. I mean, some of my classmates didn't get why, they didn't get she was a reflection at first. But then I told them and they said, oh, now I see it, which might be a lie. But I thank them for, the kindness of actually trying to be friendly and lie to me. But still, I don't need to be lied to. I just need the cold hard truth, which is that this is actually a huge mess when you look at it up close. But from afar, this painting looks very nice. Hope I'm gonna give it to my brother, so I won't having to see it for a longest extent of time. So that's nice. But can I just say one thing about this painting? Like, I really enjoy the way I drew the hair. I think it looks so fluffy and soft, and I have no idea how I did that, and I have no idea how I'm gonna replicate it. But I hope that I learned something that I learned a technique that I've not known before that I can redo the next time I paint, which would be amazing. Here you see me overlapping some of the colors, and there's the line I told you about, which was supposed to make it look more of like a reflection, which didn't work. But regardless, here's the finished piece up close. My camera stopped recording when I added the smoke, but it's there. You see how messy it is, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that it's a mess. Here's an up-close view. And that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you'll still stay with me even though my name won't be the same anymore. And thank you guys so much for watching and staying with me through all of these years and my kind of YouTube puberty phase. If you want to reach me, I'll put the links to all of my social media in the description box. It might change over the course of a few weeks, but you should be able to find me by these links for at least 3 weeks, a month. I won't be home for a long while, so that's why. Anyway, have a good time, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye!